Are you using the right Instagram hashtag tools, or are you doing your hashtag research correctly? Well, in this video, you are going to find out. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back with another video here today on Instagram growth tips with your charisma. Again, wearing the hoodies. Welcome to all the new subscribers that have made it onto this channel. We're obviously putting a lot of content going all in to do with Instagram and helping you guys out, as well as a few motivational videos for the weekend when you're just chilling out watching YouTube. But thank you so much for everyone that subscribed recently, and make sure you comment down below so we know who you are and we can actually build a relationship, and we can help you obviously grow your Instagram account on a more one-to-one level as well. Today's video, we're going to be talking all about hashtag research and also tools for your hashtags as well, to help you guys continue to grow with your accounts, get more engagement, get more followers, and then of course monetize your Instagram accounts more than you're already doing right now. So I'm going to show you some cool tools today. I'm going to show you one for actually on the iPhone, one for the phone, and a few that you can use that are more web-based as well. But let's start off actually talking about hashtags and doing the actual research itself. You know, there's a lot of information about how many hashtags you should put out there, what kind of hashtags you should use associated with your posts as well. So I'll go over the main sort of tips and strategies that you need to stick within every single time that you do it, okay? So with hashtags, number one rule is that you do not want to post the same hashtags every single post. You know, you might have the same 15 hashtags that you do time and time again. This is going to end up bad for you, okay? Do not do this, because Instagram will notice this, and also they might actually shadow ban you because you're using the same one. You're trying to spam the same hashtags. You need to mix it up, keep it natural as possible, and keep it actually associated with your account, and of course that actual piece of content, whether it's a video or an image, actually to do with that itself, okay? Switch it up. You might use a few of the same ones every now and again that are really solid ones that always work for you, but of course mix in a few that you don't always use time and time again. When actually doing your hashtags, and you know, when thinking about posting what hashtags to do, you want to do sort of a layered approach. So when I talk about this, you know, you can get hashtags that have anywhere from you know, of course, a few hundred, a few thousand, a few tens of thousands, all the way up to millions and millions of posts that have used those hashtags, okay? What you want to do when this layered approach is, you want to find maybe about 5 hashtags that are in that 10 to 50,000 marker. Then you want to find another 5 that are in that 50,000 to 250,000 marker. And then you want to find another 5 that are in 250,000 to 500,000 posts as well. You don't want to go ones that are over 500,000, or you know, you want to stick below at least 1 million. Unless of course you already have a big account that you know you're going to rank for anyway, because you have a lot of organic, natural engagement anytime you post. So if you're a small account, don't think, how am I going to use these big hashtags? Niche down, okay? Think about the smaller ones and those niche based hashtags, because they're really going to help you grow, because you're not going to be able to stand out and get the top ranked hashtags with ones that are million plus posts. But if you're a bigger account, you can really start thinking about the bigger ones and sort of scale up as your follower growth, you know, goes into it and you grow as well. You can start stepping up the amount of how many posts that hashtag has had for it, okay? So there's some of the rules that I would stick by when thinking about your hashtags. Now, first of all, I want to talk about this number one tool here, Influencer Marketing Hub Instagram Hashtag Generator. This is actually quite a cool one. I hadn't, you know, before doing the research today for this video, I hadn't actually known about this, but I'm going to show you right now actually what it's about. Okay, so when you click on it, you actually get to this page here, Instagram Marketing Hub. They actually have a few other resources as well. It's a really good website if you want to check it out as well. So all you do with this is that you simply upload your piece of content into the generator. It uploads, and then you click upload and generate hashtags, okay? And as soon as that, what it does, it recognizes the actual piece of content, you know, using its system, using what it knows about that piece of content, it can actually tell what's inside of it and generate you hashtags that will perform well for it. So you can see romantic, flame, burn, bright, candlelight party, birthday, candle, confetti and decoration. It can see that it's a birthday cake, it can see that it's got candles, it's got fire, it's to do with parties, it's got the confetti, decoration, party, birthday in it as well. So it really understands what that piece of content is and actually gives you them in itself. It also gives you a long list of other potential hashtags that you could use as well, with the number of posts that have actually been associated with that hashtag. So it can really show you on a sort of list based what hashtags to use, because you can pick out some, you know, that are in the 250 to 500,000. You can pick out ones that are in that sort of marker. Of course, with birthdays and candle lights and stuff like that, they do get a lot of hashtags because people obviously hashtag a lot about their birthdays. So this does typically have higher hashtag sort of posts than other sort of content will, but it gives you a good idea of how it actually works. So you can see 66,000 here. That's maybe one that you'd use because not everyone's using that. So when people search for that candlestick, they're more likely to see your piece of content because you have a higher chance of ranking for it. And that's why I talk about doing that blended sort of approach and tiered approach with your hashtags. You can obviously then click copy selected hashtags there. And if you didn't find what you're looking at, you can give it some keywords and it will actually generate you some hashtags from there. So maybe if the program itself hasn't collected the actual hashtags itself correctly, you can go in down here and it will actually start generating you ones that you could use in a very much same list format here that you can look at to use for your own content. So this is one of the best ones that I found. A lot of the tools about hashtags are actually paid. So if you've got money to spend on your growth, spend on your hashtag tools, then I would have a look into those as well. What I'll do is I'll link this article down below because it's got a list of quite a few of them, some of them paid, some of them free, and it all talks all about the best ones that you can go out there and use today doing it as well. But I also found one on my iPhone earlier as well that I've been checking out, and I'm going to show you a bit of a screenshot here, screen video here, so bear with me a second, it's going to come up in a second, okay? So we should be screen recording now. So as you can see, the app itself is actually called Focal Mark here down the bottom left hand corner. We click that and then it goes into the app here. You obviously create an account, connect with Instagram as well. So firstly it asks you the style of the photo. Okay, so you've got abandoned, abstract, American football, architecture, automotive. You know, you can see you've got a lot down here. You can also use a search functionality at the top, but of course so many styles to use from, so you pick one of those. So let's, for example, pick travel. Let's say it's a travel one. Location, it can actually pick, it uses your location that you're using the app within. I'm obviously from Bath here in the UK. Two of the main major cities close to me are Bristol and Cardiff as well. But if I put Bath there, but of course you can look in and you search any one location you want. So maybe it was from a holiday in the past, you can use that as well. But let's get back and click Bath, and then camera as well. Obviously I did it with an iPhone, but as you can see here there's so many ideas and different sort of camera brands here that you can pick from to actually describe what camera you use. So if I click on iPhone there, and then you click generate. Okay, so here you go, you can choose how many hashtags you want and it's going to pick you the best ones. So you can go from 5 all the way up to 30, which is of course the maximum. I don't really recommend going up to 30, but I think about 15, sort of 10 to 20 mark is quite a good sort of safe area to use for hashtags. And of course, because you're using different sort of themes, you're using different travel, different location, different sort of thing that you posted on each time, it's going to give you different hashtags, so you're not copying over the same hashtags every single time. Of course, you can copy straight to Instagram, you can copy to your clipboard as well. So if you want to copy it and then post it across or send it to someone, you can share it, you can shuffle it so I can keep going if I'm not happy with those ones, or I want more ideas actually about that. You know, I can go shuffle, shuffle, shuffle and see more and more and more again. So this one's called Focal Mark. Ignore the other apps and my picture in the background as well. But that's a really, really good one that you guys can use as well for your Instagram research, and also use it as a tool to generate you hashtags every single time you post. But guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. And like I said, If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. And if you're new around here and you've recently subscribed, as we've been getting quite a few subscribers recently, a lot of momentum on this channel, all to do with Instagram, make sure you comment down below and we will say hello and help you guys out with any questions that you have. And if you have any questions and we like the question that you have, we'll actually go and create it into a video for next week's episode as well. But thank you so much. My name's Jack Shepherd and I'll see you guys again very, very soon.